And now, please welcome your
first pitch coming your way next.
New York Yankees.
Just about set, and today's starter, Garrett Cole.
Because of the velocity on the fastball, will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game and the velocity seems to go up.
And there's a foul ball.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike, you go after him and finish him off.
And that one is lifted in the air. Judge is under it. Makes the grab, one away. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. Now, with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
Ball one there.
This is a batter who clearly performs better in day games. I don't know why, but his numbers generally back it up.
It's a K from the Cole train.
That is third.
Two outs, base is empty. Here's Austin Riley. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Two outs, base is empty. Swings through that.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
The other way. And it goes just foul.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Pitch in the dirt. 2-2. It's 2-2. Stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
The wind and the pitch. On the ground, right side. Dives, and he can't hang on. Still able to get it there in time. And they do go down quickly here. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. You're dialed into the show. Bottom of the first, and stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
That's a fun way for them to start the game on offense. And thanks to a little small ball, they produce a base runner right away. And we'll see if this is part of the game plan for them today or if they just took advantage of an early opportunity.
Strike two.
No ball. Two strikes. 1-2.
Volpe gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Profar hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. It's Aaron Judge now. And that's downstairs. Ball one. Sale, multi-time all-star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. And a big swing and a miss.
2-1.
Man at first, one away. Runner on the go. There's a ball. And ball four, two aboard.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
First and second, one out. Here's Cody Bellinger. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And a swing and a miss. And now two gone.
Batting fifth.
Here's
the designated
Stanton
hitter,
now.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Smoked on the ground a second. Tosses to first, and they take care of Stanton for the out. And that strand a pair. Scoreless after one. Back now in the Bronx. New inning getting started. Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Matt Olson. And a foul ball. And a swing and a miss there. Making calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
Swing and a miss. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Beat him inside on that last pitch, and when you look back at the pitch sequence on that strikeout, it's pretty interesting. Away, in, away, and then back in again. Really commanded both sides of the plate right there, and that makes it pretty tough to get comfortable in the box.
That one missed. Yeah, now 2 balls and a strike.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Foul ball there. Second inning here, no score. Swing and a ground ball. Volpe on the run, throw to first, and they get the out. And the Braves go down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back in the Bronx, and here's the catcher, Austin Wells.
Austin Wells.
Sale back to work. Just missed. And another ball. Swung on, belted. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strikes. Ball 2. 2-0 to count.
And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a base hit into right center field. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Picks himself up at RBI. Pretty good changeup on the outside corner, but he did exactly what you're supposed to do with that pitch. See it deep and keep your hands inside it to drive it the other way.
Jason Dominguez stands in now and watches strike 1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Outside corner, got him looking. And up next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1.
Slice to right, and that's a fair ball. Goldschmidt makes the turn at second. And he's got a double.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Next offering is fouled back. Goldie, the runner at third. Cabrera over at second with one down. On the ground, Arcia. Jump throw across his body to first, and he beats it. Everyone's sick as a run scores.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
Next offering is in for a strike. Jazz goes down on strikes.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Inning over. And it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Here's Jared Kelenic. And there's a base hit to left. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Orlando Arcia can't hold up, and that's a strike. Up the middle, sneaks through, base hit. Murphy around third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. It's 2-1.
Well done. Drives in the run. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And here is Michael Harris the second. Devote at second for one. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing. Now batting Jurickson Profar. He's 0 for 1. That one not close, and it's 1-0. Profar, a former All-Star, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. A massive home run. And they grab the lead. It's 3-2.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here comes Austin Riley. Grounded out his first time. Swing and a line drive, and that one's a base hit out into left center field. And that extends the inning. Matt Olson up to the plate. His first at bat was a strikeout. And a foul ball. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but He did such a nice job of pulling his
Marcell
hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Here's Marcell Ozuna.
Ball one.
Squirts away a little bit.
1 ball, no strikes.
First and second, 2 down. And that one fouled off. On the inside corner for a strike. Pitch misses, and the count is 2-2. Hard hit left side. Slings to first. They limit the damage here. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Braves 3. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Sale delivers. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Sale ready. Right side, hard hit. Fires over to first. And Bellinger is out. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1.
1 out, bases empty. Comes up empty.
0-2.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Wells in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And he chases that one. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Ground ball, Goldie. He'll do it himself.
He's out.
1 up, 1 down.
Now batting.
So here's Murphy now. Singled and scored his first time. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Snags it for the second out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Kelnick now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that keeps the inning alive. Here's Orlando Arcia. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Cole a check to first. And he's back in on a dive. Runner on the move. Foul ball. The 0-1.
Hard, 2.
Runner goes again. In the air out to center. Bellinger makes the grab. Braves. Bottom of the 4th. And now the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Hit hard on the ground is short. The throw to first.
That's an out.
And a quick out number 1. So up next, Jason Dominguez. Hit on the ground to the right side. Albies. Gets it to first. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth. Oswaldo Cabrera getting ready to hit. And that's in for a strike. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. And base hit.
All over that one right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
There goes the runner. And that is out of play. Nobody out. Runner at first. A changeup missing. And the count is 1-1. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Mark Leiter Jr. up and throwing. Hamilton getting cranked up as well. Runner goes again. Profar gets a piece there. Cole a check to first. And he's back safely. Runner on the move again. Got him swinging. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And the batter now Austin Riley. 1 for 2.
Austin Riley.
Pickoff move to second. And he's back in safely. That's in there. And it's 0-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. That one down the line and foul ball. Foul ball still 0-2. Man at second. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Out on the drop third strike. 2 gone. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice 2-strike pitch, though.
Late swing, foul to the left. That one almost got him.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
Man on second, 2 down. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. They get a lead off. Sale back to work. There's the strike. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
No balls. 2 strikes.
That's off the inside corner. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Chisholm, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. The Yanks down by a run. Last half of inning number 5.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
He goes down looking. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count. Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters.
0-2.
Pitching on the road like this is very impressive.
Ball.
This has been a treat to watch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground to short, and it's through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going. And here comes Bellinger. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Right through there for a strike. Judge
No ball.
leads off
2
first with
strikes.
2 down to the inning. Got him. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Mark Leiter Jr.
Pretty tight game,
Number
so they're looking
56.
for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Leiter measures 6 feet even, 33 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. On the ground to the left. To first, Ozuna is out. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Movement in the Yankees pen. Jake Cousins preparing to come on if needed. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Ground ball
That's
right
foul.
side, and that's just foul. And they'll do it again. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. Up the middle. And Albies is retired. Here's Sean Murphy. He is singled and he is flied to left. There's a swing and a miss.
No balls, 1 strike.
On the ground right side. Handles, throws to first, and it's a 1-2-3. Well, we go bottom 6, and now the DH, Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch swinging.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like he gets swings and misses.
That one is absolutely belted. And no one can run it down. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Man at second. Ripped to first, caught. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul.
Here is Goldschmidt. That one finds the zone.
No ball.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And Sale deals. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
On the ground to third. Riley fires to first. And they get Goldschmidt for the out. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Tim Hill.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And it's fouled off. That's to third. Cabrera sends it across to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first. And 2 away to start the 7th. And now Michael Harris the second. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That's out to center field. And a base hit. And that's a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
The batter, the third baseman.
So here's Riley now.
Riley.
And that one fouled off. Two outs. Late swing, fouled off. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Two on, 2 outs.
1-2.
In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Here's a 1-2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Bellinger returns it to the infield. Stop sign goes up at third, and the bases are loaded. And now Matt Olson up to hit. Base hit, 1 run in already. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline, and he scores. 3-run game. It's 5-2.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And here comes the Yankees manager. Jake Cousins gets the call from the pen.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Here comes Ozuna up to the plate.
No ball. 1 strike.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Here's the pitch to Ozuna. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors, and a couple left on. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. Back in the Bronx, set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Arcia gets under it, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. Cabrera in the box again, takes a strike. The Yankees trailing by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. That one to first, and it goes just foul. The Yankees looking to rally. Up and in, 1-2 to count. In the air to left center. Harris right there to make the grab. And there are 2 outs. And next for New York, Anthony Volpe. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. That misses. Now 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. And that one is inside.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. So the Yanks go in order. They trail at 5-2. Back at Yankee Stadium, we go to the eighth. Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. That one missing inside. And he grounds one to the right side. Chisholm on to first. One up, one down.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Ground ball to the right side. He steps on the bag. Out. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. 2 down, base is empty. Jared Kellner now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. To the right side, Chisholm throws to first in time, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. Back in New York. So they bring on their closer in the 8th, Raisel Iglesias. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Gets the outside corner with that one. Swings through that.
0-2.
Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That's back. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Around second is Jazz. And he makes it into third with a leadoff triple. Critical at bat coming up, and in steps Aaron Judge. And Judge takes a strike.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And Judge is down on strikes. One down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Just missed. A little roller up along first. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
Stanton in the box now. No balls and a strike. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count, 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, no one left. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Ian Hamilton.
Just trying to keep this one.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag. And they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. Michael Harris II. Next up for the Braves. In the air, left side. Dominguez in and to his right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar. He's already homered in this game. That's towards center. Bellinger settles underneath it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Nothing doing for the offense. Back here in New York, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Iglesias, a 6'2 righty. He features a changeup, a 4-seamer, a slider, and he works in a sinker. Got him looking. That K is his third of the game. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. That clips the zone. Strike one.
No balls. One strike.
Late on that fastball.
No balls. Two strikes.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Yankees with only one out remaining. Now the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. Right through there.
Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch up.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The Yanks down to their final strike. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, he held him down for 2 solid innings, recording 6 outs in this game. Really nice job of executing his pitches, really just playing catch with the catcher, throwing whatever was put down, and letting the defense do some work behind him.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.